Dubaizeroplus from Manipal Academy of Higher Education. We are attempting the challenge number. There are 5 team members, 2 faculty members and 2 industry men. Objective is to overall reduce in energy and water consumptions by various practices. We have the solutions which are there in the 5 steps. Step number 1 is IoT based energy monitoring and control, which is the major innovative part of our system. Which what we have already started this phase 1, where energy meters are used, and which are the smart energy meters. We are having the power tags, and we are having the gateways, which is IoT based gateways to collect the data and store. This is how the overall architecture look like. This is how the slow this shows the where this is implemented. This is how the dashboard look. Here we can collect the data for whichever period you want, so that we can analyze the data as per the. Here power tags are used, which you can see the dashboard. It shows the power tag and the variation in by every. Here we can do the we have the alarm system also. Wherever the system the limit crosses beyond the limit, we get the alarm. So overall data which is collected can be given to AI system, which can be used to train the algorithms and can be used to take action based on the PLC and automation, and it helps in reducing overall consumptions. It is very useful and innovative. Another is advancement and automation on existing HVAC system. Here we propose the IoT based system. Here the existing system is slightly modified with the thermostats which are controlled using IoT, and as and when required by multi-zoning system, we can control the overall the wastage of the energy very effectively. Here we are using the PIR sensors and CO2 sensors to check the presence. We are also proposing some motors damper control, where the motor speed can be adjusted to reduce the speed as per the requirement. Air filter monitoring is also one of the. We are proposing a very new and very good technique which is innovative with for the bladeless ceiling fan, where the bladeless ceiling fan will be used against the HVAC whenever it is not required in some month of the year. Here you can see the bladeless fan requires only 60 watt of the energy. However, the HVAC system required 1200 watt of the kilowatt of the watt hours of the energy, and therefore it becomes important to use the bladeless fan as and when we are proposing here. If we are having the existing system, we are requiring around 17.7 kilowatt hours of energy. We are proposing the new system in which 47,000 and only watt hours will be the useful. However, with the help of the bladeless fan and the VRV system combination, we can get only 32.3 kilowatt 32.3 kilowatt hours only consumption. Lot of saving here. So this saves the energy and the money also, and of course the greenhouse consumption will be reduced. Next is your use of the passive heat and reduction. Here what we are proposing, there are two techniques. One is dynamic shading and the interior light shelf for automatic blind control. So here the as per the sun, the dynamic shading also will vary, and it will shade the window, and whatever the light is required, that only will enter, heat will not enter, and that will reduce the lot of energy. Solar tubes also proposed in some part where a lot of lights are used in a day. So solar tube will harvest the daylight but not increase the heat load in the place. There is a very important thing required in order to get the greenhouse reduction. We have the solar panels can be put on the roof, also on the parking area. Overall area available to is around 4,000 square meter, and we can put the solar panel up on 2100 square meter. Annual consumption is around 100,000 kilowatt hours at present, where annual bill is 650,000 AED. So with the help of this, we can generate the green energy. See the graph. These are the actual graph, actual calculations. The per month is consumption is shown in the orange color. However, the green color shows how much we can generate using the solar panels. So what happens, a lot of saving you can do in order to reduce the greenhouse effect. That if we have calculated using the calculator, if whatever is the saving we are doing in terms of 970 kilowatt hours, so how much greenhouse effects are saved. Here there are so many parameters which are controlled now, so overall greenhouse effect is reduced. And you can see the controlled up parameters again, which is really significant. Piezoelectric staircase we are proposing on in the building, where yeah, the implementation of this is simple, but the generation of electricity is good. That is also done for one building. What we have done, we have estimated around 500 people going, so total 180 kilowatt of energy can be generated from one building, and like this we have 3 blocks, so 540 kilowatt of the energy can be generated. It's beautiful. And this is how some implementations practically done in the world, and saves lot of energy in terms of the green energy generations and the overall reduction in the carbon footprint. Last part is water recycle. We are using some of the indigenous method developed at Mahe, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, where date palms and charcoals are used to convert the water, grey water, into a useful water. Very simple solutions we are proposing. The grey water is collected in a tank, and the chemical oxidation is done. Then grey water can be used for the recycling, for flushing another, and sludge which is created, solar insulation is used, by which biogas and biochar is produced, and that also can be utilized. So overall energy saving and water consumption is therefore, we are able to propose the expected reduction of 15 to 20% using energy monitoring and control, suggesting around 25 to 30% by HVAC solution, 10 to 15% saving by the passive strategies in a daylight, 25 to 30% saving with the greenhouse generation techniques, and the overall water recycling also is useful. So it helps us in aligning with the SDGs and maintaining the Paris Agreement. Thank you.